Alright, and we're back. We get an awesome ending theme here. He's probably out hitting on girls. Like any good kid should do. Spell transcription. Oh no. Not that. Responsibilities? To the kingdom? No way. What's he doing to chase after her, I wonder? Well, why wouldn't she come back to you guys? I mean, you guys kind of like helped raise her. And you gave her some good summon magic too in the process. Because you're an Eidolon, maybe? Well, there is physical differences. Wait a minute. She's a queen now. That means Yang is actually a king? Why is the king just sitting there? What, the king's just gonna let Yang take over the throne? It doesn't make sense to me at all. I mean, doesn't the king have to die first before you can crown a new king? I don't get it. Well, I guess he doesn't want to be king anymore. Yes, and we have our Spoony Bard. Biggest joke of a character in any Final Fantasy game, in my opinion. Even worse than Cait Sith. Well, apparently they gotta do chores. I guess they want to hear this guy sing. So who's gonna be your queen now there, Edward? Scrap the tanks! That's right. Oh, okay, well, No big surprise there. Alright, a wedding. Free drinks for everyone. Alright. Yeah, man, no sloughing off there. Okay, so apparently Cain wants to temper yourself here on Mount Ordeals. Why don't you just go back to the moon? There's harder enemies up there. I don't know why you're picking Mount Ordeals for that. Huh. Okay. Come on, wake up and see the moon. It's beautiful. Actually, the moon looks more like a well, hold on. All I see is the sun right now. And then, of course, Earth rotating around it. Is that supposed to actually be the moon? I'm confused now. Like how the moon passes right through the camera there. That's pretty cool. Virtually identical to the Super Nintendo, of course. Yeah, dude, hearing shit. Whoa, that's it, huh? Well, yeah, I'm not actually going that fast through this text. I can't control it right now, so if you can't read it, because it's going too fast, then just pause it, I guess. Because yeah, this sequence right here is pretty much automatic. I'm not actually going through the dialogue boxes quick. Oh, Rosa's got a wedding dress on now. All right. Pal him. he's gonna start hitting on the dwarf girl. Nice. Now, I don't understand what Edge's problem is here, because he never had a problem with hitting on Rydia before, and now he's like so shy he doesn't even want to look at her. Oh well. Alright, Cecil gets his crown. Okay, let's watch the credits roll. Yeah, this game is one of my favorites in the Final Fantasy series. In fact, it is my favorite in the Final Fantasy series. And, well, I guess I should start with my review for the game, I suppose. Graphics, given the fact that this is a Nintendo DS game, 10 out of 10. I mean, no questions asked. I mean, these graphics for a Nintendo DS are pretty amazing. I mean, if it was PSP, probably wouldn't have been as impressed. But, yeah, awesome. Did a really good job with the graphics in this game. Most definitely the monsters too that they translated to 3D. I think they benefited actually the most from the 3D upgrade. As far as sound goes, 10 out of 10. Obviously, yeah, it's basically like a remastered soundtrack of the original game, and the music is kick-ass in this game. It's probably one of my favorites in the series. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. Easy enough there. Gameplay, very, very nice. They made it so a lot of the abilities and stuff are actually more useful, like the pray command and the cry command. You know, obviously you can get augments, you know, for that stuff now. But yeah, the augment system, very, very, very nice addition to this game. Yeah, you couldn't choose which party members you could have at the end of the game, but they supplemented it well with the augment system, and they added augments, extra ones like draw attacks and the counter and like the HP plus 50% and all those other good ones too that made it so you could use a little bit more strategy. Because yeah, this game can actually, well, be very difficult even if you played like the older version of the game and you play this for the first time. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a shock at how much different it is. But yeah, that's about it for gameplay. Replayability, well, if you want to fight the Uber bosses, obviously it's got good replay value. There's a lot of good items that carry over to a New Game Plus, and you can just go through the game again that way. Yeah, that's about it. Am I forgetting anything? Well, probably not, actually. But yeah, I started on Final Fantasy 13 already. I recorded the first episode and I posted it, so get that going. I actually wanted to do Dragon Quest 8 next, but yeah, I couldn't find any analog capture software that made it look halfway decent. I mean, I'd use the one that came with the capture card that I have, but it looks like shit. I mean, it's like blurry and it doesn't look good at all when I record it and play it back. So yeah, I kind of skipped on that for now until I find like some kind of alternative. Yeah, but the HD is fine. I mean, as far as well, it's easy for me because I have a solid state drive, so recording actually isn't that bad on mine. My system can handle it. So but yeah, Final Fantasy 13 will probably take a long, long time. But yeah, I mean, it's an alright game. It's just, I don't know, I don't get the plot, and some of the characters are weird, but good thing about Final Fantasy 13, and the only thing that really kept me playing it, was the battle system. So yeah, I mean, the battle system alone makes it worth playing, in my opinion. There's only one thing about the battle system I don't like, obviously, and it's if your party leader dies, then you lose, and then you gotta start the battle over again. Although it's not that much of a knock against you, it'll just leave you off at the last checkpoint, which is like right before the last fight. But it's just irritating.